Oh boy, you guys, you're in for a treat today. If anyone deserves a treat, Sean's just dancing. I actually just want to keep it, just see you dance. I didn't know there was gonna
version on the CD.
You know, I mean, if we're being honest, I didn't know there was gonna be dancing. No, nobody told me that at all, and now I'm a mess. Now I'm way back. The Wayback Machine.
Back in time.
Me. I make it no, I'm dumb. I make it no, I gotta stop doing it.
No.
And there we go. There we go. I make it no surprise that I would prefer to work from home all the time.
Yes.
They got me going in a couple days a week. Tara doesn't like that.
I don't either.
But
2 days that we hang out.
Yeah. But here's what Tara found out today, and I don't know why I'm talking about myself in the third person. Why not? Here's what Tara found out today. Today, Tara found out that they don't like listening to me cough. I have a little bit of a cold. I got a cold 4 weeks ago. It seems like I've always had it at this point.
Once you get that cough, you lose it 3 or 4 months later.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. So, I have cough drops. I'm stepping into the halls of medicine. I got the honey flavor. Ooh, very good, very good. It's the best. It has a little bit. It doesn't taste medicinal. They're like sweet-ish. I mean, they're very honey-ish. Honey? Honey?
Honey, you seen the dog?
Honey? So, my team lead came over to me today, and she goes, you know, if you don't feel well, you don't have to be here.
Well, she could have told you that before. You even left the house.
So I said, well, I feel fine. And she goes...
Should have lied.
And I know.
She was taking a half day.
She's like, do you want to go home?
And you didn't say no. I mean,
What?
you didn't say yes.
I'm not sick.
Make it.
Fake it. Fake it till you make it. So I said, okay. I was like, oh, here's the thing. I said, I feel fine. And she goes, your cough. And I said, well, I have a lung condition. I said, whenever I get sick, it goes bronchial. I said, I will have this cough for about 3 to 4 months. And she goes, wow, really? And I said, yeah. I said, but if you want me to stay home for 3 to 4 months, invitation accepted. And she goes, well, you know, don't feel like you have to come in. And I was like...
They just made you come in.
Exactly. I'm sitting there thinking, this is complete contrary information from what I was told. I mean, they kind of make me feel like I'm opening a Mountain Dew, by the way, so you can hear it. There we go. Got to do the do. So I said, it's complete contrary information from what I've gotten, because they're like, well, you need to go in Mondays and Fridays.
And now in a way, you don't have to go in Fridays.
Well, I do. I don't.
You do, but you don't.
I don't believe it.
I want it writing.
I don't believe it. I want it. Yeah, I need some kind of like concrete information.
Proof from a manager.
Yeah, because
someone in charge.
I mean, I have like 3 different bosses. So this is coming from one. The other one might have something else to say about it.
Or your luck, one would tell you, oh, stay home. And
yeah.
Then not tell the other 2. And then they're like, where the hell's Tara?
I know. Sorry. But that's the cough they have to listen to all day.
Oh, you know what we should do? Every
What?
time you gotta do that,
Play
the music and I'll just start dancing.
I don't know. I guess I could scoot over there.
Plug that one in, yeah.
Scoot over. Anyway. I mean, I feel like I'm being, you know, and then she goes, well, you know, they really don't want people coming in sick. She goes, you know, before,
Before?
Yeah. Well, I mean, just like before COVID times. She's like, you know...
So you're doing hand animals.
Sorry. And this is a bunny. Before COVID times, they really wouldn't care if you came in and you had a cold, because it's like, you better be coming into work. Mm-hmm. She's like, all that's gone now. And she said it like so happy. She's like, all that's gone. That's gone. She's like, if you don't feel well, don't come in. And I said, well, I have no problem calling in and being like, I want to work from home today.
I'm so sorry.
I know it. Here's the thing. I don't mind the job. I don't like the hours. Excuse me. So I'm trying to hang in there for my review. And if my review is laudatory, if I get a very nice review, they say lovely things about me, I'm going to be like, your favorite new employee would now like to change their hours. Let's talk about that. Because, I mean, I literally just go in and I do what I'm supposed to do and then I leave. And when I'm working from home, I mean, I'm pretty honest. I let somebody know when I'm going to lunch when I come back and blah, blah, so they don't think I'm lollygagging. Mm-hmm. Because I want to work from home as long as possible. Mm-hmm. So I figure the best way to do that is just be honest and be like, welp, this is this. But... yeah, so that was kind of, I was like, this is weird. I can only imagine what would happen if next Friday I called and said, yeah, I don't feel like coming in today. I'm working from home.
See you guys, I'm going home.
I'm going to stay home. That's what I want to do. So, I mean, I feel like it's not going to fly. It would just fall to earth.
Let's see what happens within the week.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll see. The thing about it is, I'm hoping to change my hours by spring. Well, by summer at least, because coming home on 495, which is a major highway, which is the only highway that can get you to Cape Cod, in the summertime is going to be nasty. And I'm really not looking forward to that. And I thought, well, maybe if they won't change my hours, maybe I can get them to let me just work from home on Fridays to avoid the Friday traffic.
Do you offer to go in one of the other days?
I can if that'll sweeten the pot.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Now, I know I don't add a day. It's like Monday and Wednesday or something.
Yeah, ask them to change it.
Yeah.
Can I come in? No. Can I come in Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Happy days. Sunday, Monday, happy days.
It will be if you can change it.
I know it. Believe me, I know it. So, I don't know if you want to tell this story, and I probably should have asked you before we began.
Monday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it on my list.
Oh, thank God. Before Sean tells his story, we want to remind the video people that you can listen to the entire show on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, whatever Google Play is now.
Still play time.
Anchor.
Grab your Anchor and listen.
Spotify.
Look for us, spot us, because we spot you.
And Audible. We are on
We hear
Audible.
you, baby. You hear us, we hear you, baby.
I love it. It's free on Audible. If you have an Audible thing, boom, it's free. For the audio folks, wherever it is you're listening, and if it's someplace we didn't mention, maybe let us know, because we're everywhere.
We like to know if we're somewhere that we don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
We want to know where we are.
I want to know where I don't know. Exactly. You can watch the first 30 or so minutes on YouTube and just watch us be stupid.
Yeah, like this time, you can watch me dance.
You can watch Sean dance. Apparently I was doing shadow puppets. It's my elephant. So...
Now do a turkey.
I can't do a turkey! Sean's going to tell us about his Monday morning.
Woo! It was pissy and shitty at the same time.
I wasn't ready.
Literally.
No!
Yes.
Oh, balls.
Monday morning.
It's gone. I dropped a cap.
I hear it.
No!
There was under your foot, though.
Okay, sorry about that.
So Monday morning, I cleaned out the litter box for my cats. And I had
Excuse me.
Walmart bag like this.
Yep.
That I had all the litter and crap in. And
Little gray plastic bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I like the fling.
So I carried all that in that bag. Not that one.
Thank goodness, yes.
No way.
Bring your shitty bag in the studio.
Carried it up to the car.
Yep.
Put it on the floor underneath the driver's seat.
Mm-hmm.
And
So what? Like, would you just like you got in the car and you just plopped it?
yeah,
Like right, like.
because I was getting right out anyway, just like
Okay.
40 feet away.
Okay.
So I drove over to the dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting out of the car. I grabbed the bag, and just as I was lifting it up, the son of a bitch caught on to the latches that would pop your trunk open or unlock your gas tank.
Yep.
Ripped that damn bag open like it was nothing, and all the litter just came right out.
Oh.
About half to 3/4 went on the floor and under the seat and on the side, and the rest of it was pouring on the ground like if you're watching a little sand hourglass.
Oh. I'm just picturing that like a waterfall of litter.
Well, the funny thing is, when I caught it,
Yeah.
I quickly grabbed part of the bag to hold it up so it stopped. I turned around and look, and the litter that's on the ground made it number 6.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
So after that, I was furious.
No.
Now I got cat piss and crap underneath it. So I called my girlfriend. She was at her house getting her daughter ready for school. I knew she had a car hand vacuum
Yeah.
because I bought it for her last year.
I know you got it.
Got it at Ocean
got
State Job Lot.
receipts.
It was
I got
$12.
receipts. Yeah.
$12 item. Worked like I got it at the Dollar Tree.
Oh boy.
As I went to her house and we plugged it in, started using it. It was working, but when you go to open it up so you can detach it and dump it out, it wasn't working. Like it wasn't unlatching.
Ooh.
So my morning's getting a lot better, isn't it?
At this point, I'd just be like, I am going back to bed.
Oh, I wanted to.
I mean, the day's not going to get any
I ended
better.
up using my last vacation day for this.
No!
First, I told my coworker, I'm going to use my lunch hour. I'll be in later. I'm having issues.
I'm having issues. I got mad issues, baby. I'm going to be in when these issues are resolved.
So,
Oh my god, that's too funny.
I finally got the pop open.
Yep.
And then I emptied it out. Then, I go to empty it out.
Mm-hmm.
And the filter won't pop right out like it should.
Never.
And I got quieter a minute ago.
Well, allow me.
Thank you. Oh, that's
There you
better.
go.
See?
Yeah, see?
Oh, look at that. So I ended up ripping the damn filter while I'm trying to pop it open. So that opened up. So it's already starting to fall apart on me.
Now, when you rip the filter, did all the stuff you already vacuumed come out?
Well, the whole thing just kind of pops out,
Mhm.
you dump it out, pop it back in,
Mm-hmm.
and then close it back up together.
I see.
But that wasn't popping out, and my finger went through the thing.
Jesus Christ.
Then I finally got the whole thing to come out, emptied it out, put that back in, put it
Mhm.
together, did it again, and then I went to hit the switch to release it. The switch
Yeah.
itself came flying up. Came right off the entire thing.
Ugh. At that time, he's writing a manufacturer letter to the manufacturer. Hey.
I just dropped the thing on our lawn. I was like, Jesus Christ! Come on!
Exactly. Well, I mean, in retrospect, I mean the vax at the
Sucks.
well, the vac it's supposed to, yeah. When it doesn't suck, that sucks. When it doesn't suck, that sucks. But the vax at the like car washes, I mean, those are some heavy duty.
I had to go use one of those, like 2 blocks away from my house. Yeah, that worked great though.
I bet, yeah. Meanwhile, poor Sean driving around with kitty turds at his feet. Little kitty turds.
And I had one moment where I was using the attachments.
Yeah.
So it was getting in between the seat and the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden it caught the cat poop.
Oh.
So there was a cat poop right at the end because the suction was holding it there. I turned around and went like a fisherman.
Like you're fishing.
I sent that thing flying behind me over the fence.
Oh my god. Jeez. Whoosh. That is not how you want to start your week.
Oh, especially a Monday morning.
No.
And your last vacation day that you have.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
I have none now until July 1st.
Jeez.
So nothing big better not come up.
Nothing big.
All I have right now for time is sick time.
No, nobody better have any problems. Yeah. I finally figured out how to put in for time off. I put in for a couple of days in May.
Friday, Monday?
No. Yeah.
Jay's birthday.
Nope, that's not May. I put in for my wedding anniversary.
Remember?
I did. I'm not good with dates. I'm that asshole that has to rely on my phone to tell me when something is. My brother, who I've obviously known all my life, I still confuse his birthday with somebody else's. And I'm like, have to ask Jay. I'm like, is today Jim's birthday? Nope. Oh, okay. It's tomorrow. Well, then I'll just text it now and be like, I'm early bird. I'm early birding it today. But I'm really bad with dates. I usually have to confer with Jay on when our wedding anniversary is. You know why? Because we went through like 3 different dates. He's like, do you want this date? Well, what's this date? His mom wanted us to get married on her birthday. Yeah. I know. We could do a whole mother-in-law show, but I won't do that. I won't do that.
She can take the day away from you, sort of. Make it all the way.
Oh, she did that anyway. I mean, she passed away. I'm not laughing because she passed away. That's not funny. Well, I want to be clear.
It's funny that you have to explain that one.
I mean, she didn't like me very much. I can't imagine why.
You took her baby away from me.
I did. And I slept with him. I was horrible. She would ask him about girls in front of me. She'd be like, "What happened to that girl you used to talk to?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Hey, I'm sitting right here. I can hear you." Oh, that's probably the point. Yeah, she was a
doozy.
Yeah, she was. It's after. I shouldn't even say this. It's after she passed away. I was talking to my husband Jay. I was talking to one of his friends. And I said something about her in front of him, and he looked at me and goes, "Yeah, she didn't like you." And I went, oh. I said, it's bad enough if it's in my head, but to have it confirmed by somebody else.
Yeah.
And he goes, "She would talk mad shit about you." And I went, "Really?"
All because you took her baby away.
He goes, "Yeah, he was doing something around the house for her. He was helping her. He was helping build a deck or something in the back. It was just this little, I don't know, thing. And she would stand outside and talk to him, and he would just work. And then she would complain about me, and he would just stop and look at her and go, 'Well, Jay's happy.' Then he would just go back to hammering." I said, "Thank you. He's a good guy. I like you. You're a good guy." Anyway.
I think I'll keep you.
Yeah. Well, no, the friend. I still like that friend. I'm like, "You're good. I like you." Anyway. So I remembered my anniversary and I put in for it off. And Jay put in for it as well. So won't that be fun? But what he doesn't know
Going to Disney?
is I put in for the next day off. So I have a day to myself. Happy anniversary to me!
Get the whole day and watch British woman.
I don't even need to do that. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. It's my day.
You run around the house in sweatpants.
You know what? I might. Although it's May, it might be too hot.
I don't know.
The week, like 2 weeks prior, the beginning of May, I put in for a couple days off. Because my sister is supposed to be here. And she might be coming with my brother-in-law, so I'm doubtful that she's going to actually have, time to hang out. Because she's going to be, like, you know, hanging out, doing stuff that he wants to do. Or whatever. And so I thought, well, she might not be able to hang out. And then I thought, well, you know what? Even if she's busy and can't, like, hang out with me during the day, I get a day off. And that's win-win. Really, that's a win anyway. So I said, even if you can't hang out, don't worry about it. I have the day off. She's like, okay.
This is point then I'll hit play and start doing this for you.
No, thank you. I'm just, hey, I like a day off.
We all do.
It sucks because, I get really sad when I look at the holiday calendar.
Mm-hmm.
From February to May.
The actual, like, holidays, official holidays?
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't much.
I get nothing. I have nothing in April. There's nothing in March, so that's a given.
Yeah.
But April, there's like Good Friday, Patriots Day, which is a Massachusetts holiday. Mm-hmm. It's a day they usually run the Boston Marathon. Usually. I got nothing. I'm working.
They should still have it, just tell everyone 6 feet apart.
Yeah, I mean, they could probably still have it, but I don't think they're doing it. I don't know. I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not a marathon runner. So I don't really know what's what as far as marathon goes. I mean, they didn't email me. We see you qualify for the marathon. I could qualify as a line judge. Like, you cross the line, you win.
Just do this. Have everybody measure out 6 feet of rope. Just tie it around everybody. So everyone's tied together as a big chain. And then it's a free-for-all at the finish line.
I was going to say, and then everybody starts running. It'd be like when you have a dog that goes chasing after a rabbit. Yeah. You're like, yeah. Oh.
Except in this case, like, ugh.
Exactly.
Well, they'll give you an extra boost to the finish line.
Well, Jay's got Good Friday. I do not.
I haven't had that since I started working for the city.
You don't get Good Friday either? That actually makes me feel better. Actually?
Actually? No.
Because he gets every holiday, and I'm like, what?
Just about it.
Nah, you don't get good. I'm glad. I'm glad you don't get Good Friday. How does that make you feel? Well, it makes me feel better that other companies hate their employees as much as mine does. I shouldn't say that. But I did.
No, the guy that was mayor of Quincy when I started working for the city.
Yeah.
He let us have Good Friday off.
Oh, yeah?
But from the couple mayors after him, the next mayor took it away from us.
Shouldn't have voted for him. Jesus.
I don't think I did.
That should be the platform. Be like...
And then the mayor after that, he didn't give it to us either.
Oh.
And he's been mayor for quite a few years now.
This is wrong.
No one runs against him. He wins easily.
That would be the platform to run on. You want Good Friday off? Vote for me. Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, shit.
You got a deal.
I'm voting for you. You got my vote.
Woo.
Exactly. So, yeah, there's nothing. I don't get anything in April. So, come May, I got like 5 days. Because I got those two. Then I get the week of my anniversary, those two. And then there's Memorial Day. That's 5.
Nice.
Yes.
Winning.
I win when I can. I win when I can. That's it. We do our best. I had something else. Oh, you sir.
Me or them?
Sean is now suffering with something that I've been suffering with for quite some time. which is a hard of hearing parent.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was talking to Sean the other day. Not the other day. Seems like the other day. To like 3 weeks ago. And
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
yeah, your mom was having trouble hearing you, and I was having mad flashbacks. Like, oh, I get that feeling.
It's like that every time I talk to her now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't even want to talk to her on the phone anymore.
Just text.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see this?
Were you there when I was trying to talk to her? On my cell when I was getting furious?
I don't think I was there, but you told me about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to her, and she's like, Sean, I can't hear you. What? I'm like, can you hear me now? I'm that guy that used to be on the Verizon commercials.
Yeah?
Literally, can you hear me now? Mom? Mom? And all I hear is silence. Sean, are you there? I'm here! Can you hear me? Hello?
That's the loudest I've ever heard him be, by the way. Oh my god, I was dying.
I'm thinking it's my phone in the reception. I'm not thinking it's her.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this fucking phone!
Oh my!
I slammed my phone down
Yeah.
on a little wooden table I have.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I'm picking it up, my mom's in the process of giving the phone to my dad. And as soon as he gets on the phone, I'm like, hi? Hi, what's up? Like, Mom can't hear me, can you? Yeah, I can hear you. Son of a bitch!
That's hilarious.
So now I'm thinking, I just slammed my phone on the table with aggravation for no reason.
Yeah,
That wasn't my phone.
You abused your phone, and it wasn't your phone's fault. No.
Sorry.
It wasn't operator error. My goodness, I don't even think I'd try to bother to talk to my dad on the phone. He's so deaf.
Well, you also tell me, you tell us, that sometimes he purposely turns his hearing off.
He does sometimes.
So
I feel like he
tune
does.
you out.
I feel like he does. But I got him, he can't hear. And the thing with my mom is that this has been happening for a little while. She'll say something, and I'll be like, I have no recollection of that at all. And then she'll go, oh, I told you that. Like, she always thinks she told me something. And I'm like, Ma, you never said that. I told you that.
When?
No, you didn't.
What? When?
Last week, she goes, now she's opening with, did I tell you? No.
What?
And I hate it because it's usually something like, your father needs cataract surgery. No, you never told me that. Would be nice. Oh, okay. Well, then your father needs cataract surgery. Oh, good. Then I won't do both at the same time. Crap. Oh man, I tell ya. Going over there, I was laughing. I was over there last week, and I almost brought. I have a new spirit box thing that Sean and I finally got to use a week or so ago. I don't even remember. We'll say it was a week ago. We'll say
it was on the 7th.
Alright, that's fine. And I finally got to try it out. And I feel like, hang on.
You're almost dabbing.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Well, I'm coughing into my elbow. I'm not trying to. Sorry. You know what? I swallowed air. That's what happens. Jesus Christ. Air is toxic. I might vomit.
Okay.
Hopefully not on camera. Hang on.
Breathe.
I can't. If you'd like to contribute to my medical fund,
We'll start a GoFundMe page.
hit the like button. I feel like I
Hit
should
the
just say
save
something.
button.
Oh.
Save her.
Alright, let's try. I don't know. The bad thing is I forget what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. The spirit box. It's just a cold. I'm trying.
Well, I want to take this moment just to apologize that we didn't have a show last week.
Oh, shit. Yeah, hang on a second. Well, because the audio people should know that, too. Okay. Well, let me finish this story. Then we'll apologize.
I thought you were going to say, let me finish this coughing session. Breathe.
I can't breathe. Oh, dying. Anyway. So we have the spare box. We finally get to mess around with it. And I've been threatening to bring it to my mom's for a while. And my niece won't let me. So I was over there this past Sunday, and I thought that I could get there before her, and then I was going to try it out, right? It didn't work. I ended up leaving late, and I thought, she's going to be there already. There's no point, right? I'm coming out the other side. It's getting better. I think I'm okay. I'm not okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay? Okay. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
All I did was swallow air.
I.
Completely fucked up my world. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to get there before her, so I'm not going to bother to bring it.
I would have brought it anyway. At least keep it in the car.
I should have done that.
Yeah.
Because I got there,
Do it Sunday.
and she wasn't there.
Oh.
And I went, fuck.
Damn.
Excuse me. So I waited until dinner, and she finally shows up. I'm like, I could have TikTok. I could have had all this time, right? Mm-hmm. So I said, I was going to bring the spirit box. And she goes, mm-mm. And I said, well, I wanted to do it when you weren't here. And my plan was to get here before you and do a little thing with it. Yeah. And she goes, yeah, you're not doing that with me in the house. And I said, why not? She goes, no. So then my mom goes, yeah, you can do it. I don't care. I went, oh. So I looked at her and I said, now I have permission. And she goes, listen, you can bring your thing over. You can do that in the back room. She goes, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, because she listens to the show. She goes, I don't want you to talk about it on the show. Because I don't want to hear that you caught something. And I said, well.
Maybe the part of the show where we tell her to cover your ears.
They'd be like, fast forward. Fast forward.
Fast forward. Fast forward.
Fast forward. Yeah. So I was like, So I was telling Jay, and Jay goes, oh, you're going to do that? And I said, I don't know. I might. I just want to see if I get anything.
Do it Sunday.
I might.
Bring it this Sunday.
Well, it's tough to gauge. If I'm going to maybe throw it in my car, and if I get there, and there's nobody there, then I might do something. But it's like, my nephew comes with his little girls, and it's like, then there's a house full of children running around. Mm-hmm. And, it's tough.
Voices you don't want
Yeah, and it's tough to be like, can you shut up? I'm trying to talk to ghosts. I mean, you can't do that. Although I will say his oldest is actually kind of interested, and she goes, what kind of spirit box you got? I said, oh, it's this neat little thing. She goes, oh.
Looks like an old 50s radio or something.
Excuse me, yeah. And then she goes, you ever tried, like, dowsing rods? Stuff like that? And I went, A, how do you know about that? And B, no.
I always question those, because, yeah, you can just hold them lightly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always feel like the person holding it might be one.
Yeah. The thing with that is
Well,
that
you can practice and practice so you can get some kind of a trick where you can make it move. Like you can probably use your little fingers down here just to move.
Yeah.
For all I know.
Excuse me? Gosh.
Push them in down here where you can't see.
Right. I don't trust dowsing rods because there's a thing called an automotor response. And you can be moving something and not realize that you're doing it. It's the same thing with like a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Where you want something, so then it's like, oh, ooh, look, ooh. So I don't.
Bill.
Yeah, I know. So I don't trust stuff like that. If I get something, I want it to be that I had nothing, like all hands off, you know.
Like that radio station that we were at recently. I'm still in the process of listening to those recorders.
Yeah.
So far, the only thing I heard was a couple of knocks at the end of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Then right after it happens, you hear us coming upstairs from downstairs.
I like the fact that we weren't even up there. I like that.
And I'm thinking to myself, will you two go back downstairs? Stuff's finally starting to happen, and now you're coming upstairs. Great timing.
Well, we had weird stuff happening. I don't know if they call it weird, but we had stuff happening with the spirit box thing before we went downstairs. And then when we came back, there was nothing happening.
Yeah.
So I was like, ugh.
Probably because we went downstairs and told them. Like, oh, you gonna tell them everything? No, we ain't giving you nothing now.
Yeah, no. Yes. I need to double check my notes. I'm gonna show you guys something, and I know it's hello. Let me show you something. Ooh, now I'm just moving things. Now,
Rearrange the furniture.
This is more visual, but I will explain it for the audio people. This little thing in my hand, I'm trying to see something to compare it to, but that's a cough drop, so there you go. There you go. Woo! So this is a little scented disc thing by Arm & Hammer.
Hammer time.
Now here's the thing. I sit in this office Tuesday through Thursday, and sometimes the air can get a little stale in here. And I wanted like an air freshener thing. But I didn't want another plug-in thing because I have those all over my house. And like two right outside the door, actually. One in the bathroom and then one in the living room. Excuse me. So I was like, oh, I'll get a little air thing. Now, I went to go buy this, right? It was a pack of 6. I was like, oh, that'll last me. These things last like at least 90 days. So I said, oh, that'll last me a while.
Allegedly?
Allegedly.
That's why I feel like this is going.
No. Well, here's the thing. So, pack of 6, I mean, they weren't that expensive, so I was like, oh, Arm & Hammer's mad cheap. What they did not tell me was that they are this fucking big. I thought
Wrong!
it was going to be like a decent size.
Mm-hmm.
Like a urinal cake size or something.
I was going to say like a hockey puck or something.
Like a urinal, hockey puck, something. This is like
Oh, they're both pucks.
a silver dollar. Right? So, not only that, but it fucking smells. It smells like baby powder.
Uh-huh.
I do not like the smell of baby powder. The listing for this item made it sound like they were lavender scented.
Liars!
So now I have little bitty baby powder shitty fucking discs.
Little baby shitty powder dicks.
Excuse me. And I was like, this is some mad false advertising.
What, did you get it on Amazon?
Yeah, I'm like, I should do a scathing review. Because this is not what I thought I was buying.
Do it. You always get lucky when you get the wrong stuff or bad stuff.
Oh, look at that. Replace after 90 days. See, I told you. 90 days. And I have 6 of these friggin' things. And they smell like baby powder. And I don't like the smell of baby powder. I don't like the smell of baby powder. I don't like the smell of lemon. Those are the two. I don't like lemon. I like lemonade.
That cool, refreshing drink.
But other than that, I don't like lemon things. I don't like lemon
Anything.
quiche. I don't like fucking lemon anything. Lemon cookies? No, keep those to yourself. Nope. So now I have this baby powder. If I might as well be lemon scented. Although citrus might be a nice change. And I tried all of them, and none of them smell like lavender. Because I was like, oh, maybe this one just smells like baby powder. No, they all smell that way. Shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your review and complain about it. Maybe you get your money back or something.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I opened it. If I didn't open it, I probably could have sent it back.
Oh.
Be like, take it back. I don't want it. It's yours now. Real quick. I know we're about 40 minutes in, but real quick. There was not a show last week, and that was my fault. Well,
Not your fault.
technically, not my fault, but it was my fault.
It was, but it wasn't.
I left work. It was sunny. I put on some tunes. I put on the GPS only so I would know where the police are. I know. I'm that person.
And then...
And I was driving. Now, here's the thing. I'm in the far left lane, which in America is the passing lane. And if you're not passing people, you shouldn't be in that lane.
Fast lane.
Fast lane, exactly. So I'm in that lane,
Not be in the fast lane.
and I'm zooming. And I'm like, psh,
A real zoom.
I'll be home in no time. No time. And then, because I had the music screen up and not the GPS screen, I see the GPS directions come across the thing, and it's like, turn in 1.2 miles. And I'm like, wait, what? No. What? That's not my exit. I'm not turning. So then
You're
it
ruining
comes...
my Hungry Like the Wolf. Come
I
on.
know. So then the thing comes up again. Turn in 1,000 feet or whatever. So I'm like,
Last
what the hell?
warning.
So I'm like, what the hell? So I flip to the GPS screen, and I look at the first thing that catches my eye is my arrival time, which went from 5:46 to 7:12.
Yikes.
And I went, oh, what? And as I'm realizing what's happening, I pass the exit to get off the highway. And I went, no!
No.
So, I was stuck in traffic. It took me 2 hours to get home. I was very unhappy. And you know, I was considering, like, you know, you sit in traffic and it's like, well, what the fuck is this? And you think, like, I could just drive over the grass and go the other way. I was actually thinking of doing that. Like, how much trouble would you get in? You get a ticket for that? Changing direction? Probably. Like, get you for everything. But I couldn't get over to get off the highway, so I was screwed.
I'm sure they would let you go over there on the grass if your car was having trouble.
Oh, well, I
If
could.
you use it to turn around, I'd be like, turn around in those little areas designated for the cops. Authorized vehicles only.
I really wanted to be off the highway. I really wanted to be off the highway. I'm like...
Me too. I was outside your house.
Yeah.
Then you told me that happened.
So I felt so bad. And I'm like, I don't know when I'm getting home. And poor Sean was outside. So I said, if you want to go, you can just go. Because I don't know what the hell's going on. So he's like, I'm going to get food. So he left to get food.
Figure, alright, give it 15 minutes, see what happens.
No. So then I texted Jay. And I said, Sean went to go get something to eat. I said, I don't think we're going to record tonight. And he goes, oh. And then he goes, what's going on? And I said, traffic, and I'm not going to be home till like 7 o'clock now. And he, ooh. And then he goes, well, do you want me to go get some food? I said, yeah, I do. I said, at this point, I just want to come home. And I was like, I just want to eat now. And he goes, I understand. So he went to get something to eat. I actually got home I would say like maybe 10 minutes before him. And I just sat on the sofa like, oh, just petting the dog.
Down.
Just petting the dog. Just being like, oh,
Coming down
shitty.
from the high of the aggravation.
Yeah, and then I looked on, I mean, well, what had happened, I passed the initial accident scene, and the guardrail was, like, twisted. And I just went, wow. Somebody hit that at a really good clip.
Oh, they had to. It sounded like they had to go at least hard.
So I went online, on Facebook, to the town I live in, the page for it. And there was a ton of people stuck in it. And they were like, yeah, the medical examiner van went by. And I went, oh, they don't come out just to say hi. Never do they come out just to say hi. So I went, well, okay. And, you know, not for nothing, I was like, well, you know, I had a shitty night, but that person had a much shittier night than I did. But that's why there was no, we posted up on social media, which you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. Yeah. I know, I always forget to, like, push the social media, but there was a social media post on that. It had the little sorry game. Sorry. So, guess what? What? It is time to say goodbye. Now you won't have to hear me cough anymore. That's what getting air, that's what sucking air will do for you. I tell ya, sucked in a little air. Whoa, baby. We will see you next time. That's all I got. Sean's got something for you, though. Tell him, Sean.
Have a good everything. And don't do what I did with the kitty litter. That was a shitty morning.
Poop in a bag.
Oh, stunk.
Aw. I can't see.
Open your eyes.